I feel bad for the women he talks to because they probably think they're going to like get married to him.
I mean, what can you tease about this season? I mean, we see that somebody might be trying to sabotage your marriage. There's a chance of deportation. What can you kind of tease about what happens there?
It's going to be an amazing season once again. There's a lot of problems that has to be dealt with immigration particularly. And, there's going to be a lot of reveals concerning the family members, and which I promised before I will do it. I just wanted to, it took some time to realize what kind of people we're dealing with. Yeah. And it's gonna be intense once again.
It seems like the more you get on and the more successful you become, how you really see people's true colors that are surrounding you. So we'll just say that.
Yeah.
Is that a hard pill to swallow at times?
It is, especially when it's your family.
Yeah, it's very hard
for me.
For her because I see her. It hurts her.
You're very cutthroat. I mean, where you're from, you guys are like, if you do something wrong towards me once, you're done. But in America, I feel like we're very forgiving, multiple times. But
Yeah, but that means you don't have to deal with constant, problems, constant friction if it's not needed to.
Well, it's hard when it's family, but yes, in general, yeah.
Yeah. Are you estranged from a lot of members of your family at the moment then?
Yes.
We kind of go back and forth, honestly, but it's been not so great.
It's been not so great, but there is somebody, but we still...
Let's just say I'm getting older, I'm more mature, I have my own family, and I see things through a different lens now than I used to when I was younger. And so I'm learning more about my family and who's around me, and I just see it differently.
I think that's a lot of, I'm going to take the credit for that because, you lived the whole life in that environment, and now that I came in, I'm going to take credit for the fact that I opened her eyes more. She knew that there was something, but I did more for you so you can understand that wherever the negativity comes from.
Yeah.
Did you ever think when this relationship started that you would have a good relationship with Elizabeth's dad? Did you ever think that would get to that point?
I really have never thought that I would get along with Chuck that well. I was thinking, maybe it would take some time because it's a difference of culture and, we'll have to prove ourselves to each other. I don't know how they do it here in America, but that's probably how it is. Because literally a couple of years, I was thinking, but I'm probably gonna see him once in 5 years, if we will.
Yeah.
But right now we're cool, we're very close, yeah.
It's just crazy for me because obviously when we first met and we were talking, I got to know him and I'm like, oh my gosh, him and my dad would totally hit it off just with different things that they agreed on and just the conversations we would have. And then when they met and it was the opposite, I was like, what? I don't think that's how it should have been. But then slowly but surely they somehow found a common ground and now they're super buddy. And I'm like, I knew you guys would.
Well, he actually explained to me, we got one time we were smoking a cigar and, and he actually told me what is it all about. He says, I'm a father and, I'm extremely protective of my children, especially because she's the youngest daughter. And that's why you got it so hard. And I was like, Chuck, come on, I got it so hard. You had to just no. She's like, yeah, but you have to go to get in the circle. And I was like, to it.
And you're from another country.
Yeah, difference of culture.
He had his speculations. And
he didn't think that I would be so.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But he trusts me at the end of the day. So
definitely. How is your father feeling?
My dad, he's great. He is thriving in business. He is just. Actually, he's living it up right now.
Yeah, he's a bachelor.
My dad's a ladies' man. He's a bachelor. Yeah. He's just he's so funny. He's always doing something or going somewhere, and he's hey, I'm here, partying.
He's talking to a lot of women, but he doesn't he doesn't execute. He doesn't go on dates.
No.
He most of the time he will not go on dates, but he will talk to a lot of women, but not on dates.
I feel bad for the women he talks to because they probably think they're going to get married to him. He just wants to chat and.
We actually will see, some glimpse of, of a little bit of Chuck's personal
this
life.
season.
This season.